Hello everyone, my name is Holden Hardman, this is my lovely wife Jen, and today we're continuing our journey through The Last of Us with episode 8. It's been a fun ride so far, and I can't wait to see what else they got to show us. We've been waiting to see what's gonna happen with Joel since like 2 episodes. The last episode, I actually found out this was actually part of the DLC from the video game, but Joel has been stabbed and has just been lying there for 2 weeks for us. So I really hope we continue on with what's gonna happen with him. How are you feeling going into episode 8?
What does DLC mean?
Downloadable content. It's in the video game. So that episode we watched last week wasn't in the main game, but it was like an extra chapter that you could download after the fact.
You're saying that that's not part of the main storyline in the game?
Uh-huh.
That you would have to
buy. You have
to buy it?
Yeah, oh, we're going down a whole rabbit hole, yeah.
It's not even free?
Nope. That's a modern gaming thing. They'll make the whole video game, and then like every couple of months they might release a new DLC so you can buy a new chapter, an extra level.
Rip-off. That should be free. You don't even have your hands on the entire story.
Look, you're preaching to the choir. You know, that's been a big thing in gaming for a while now.
That's shady.
You could buy the ultimate deluxe edition up front, so any new DLCs, you could download those for free.
How much is that?
It depends per game. Either way, you're still paying more.
That's literally like, I'm gonna give you this book, but I'm gonna cut it in fourths, and you don't get 1/4 unless you pay me $5.
Again, preach it to the choir.
All right, well, learn something new every day.
So anyway, that episode was a downloadable level in the game that you could get after the fact.
Well, at least HBO is including that for me.
Yeah.
I mean, I do have to pay the subscription for it. Anyways.
Yeah. We have all the DLCs as we're playing through right now. Part 3 will be up, I think, this Wednesday.
Interesting. Really curious about what is gonna happen with Joel. My heart is with him because he is just, man, hanging by a thread, it seems. I loved the character development with Ellie, like what has happened in her past to form the person that she is now. And it was a really emotional episode. I was actually kind of shocked because I know a lot of people had commented that they really thought the episode was just kind of okay. I think because it was a little more like low key as far as like action wise.
Yeah.
So I do understand that, but I think that was really important for her character as a whole, that we got that episode. And then a lot of people were also commenting that we are not going to likely see the conclusion of what happens with Ellie and Riley. It's just kind of insinuated that.
Yeah, they allude that in one of the previous episodes that Ellie had killed somebody before, had put somebody down. That was difficult for her, so.
Which, you know what, either way, if we don't see that visually, I'm fine with that. It's very obvious what happens, but you know, it would have been nice to just visually see that because that would have been a really emotional moment for her having to do that, but I appreciate them kind of going a different route. I'm ready to get back to the main storyline. Hopefully Joel can recover because I'm sure he has a super infection growing at this point.
Well, I can't wait to get into it, so let's go ahead and get started. Episode 8 of The Last of Us.
I really need to get a doggo cam. Boston's like our 3rd reactor. I wonder if they know how many seasons they want to do at this point.
Well, I know that there's a part 2 video game.
That's been released?
Yeah.
Does the story end in the video game?
I don't know, I don't think so. Come on, Joel.
Revelation 21. And God shall wipe away all tears from their eyes.
Is that what they recited in Titanic?
Yeah. There shall be no more pain.
I've read this passage too many times. Do you remember what comes next? And God will wipe away all tears from their eyes.
We've seen Titanic, we know.
But there will be no more.
There'll be no more death.
When can we bury him?
The ground is too cold to dig. We'll bury your father in the spring. We'll get through this, Joyce. How much do we have left? Venison, elk, rabbit.
Maybe a week.
Oh no.
Josiah and Martin think they spotted some deer the other night.
I sensed doubt in there.
The last 6 months have been hard.
For all of us. Now go get our guns. We're going hunting.
Ugh. Can we get him some antibiotics, please?
Yeah, bunny.
Oh no.
Up.
I want her to eat, but I don't want her to kill the bunny.
Clicker.
Oh. I don't want her to kill the deer either. But I guess if it means keeping Joel alive. Oh, it's literally Bambi.
Oh, nice shot.
I don't want to watch it. Is it dead?
I don't know, I'll probably die shortly.
I am such a baby when it comes to this stuff. I don't like this.
I don't see anybody.
Drop your rifles!
So like, is that a kid?
Yeah, right.
Any sudden moves, I put one right between your eyes. Ditto for Buddy Boy.
We didn't even hear you coming.
Turn around and walk away.
My name is David. This is my friend James.
You can't drag this back on your own.
What do you need? We have boots.
Medicine?
Back in our village, you're welcome to follow us.
I'm not following you anywhere. Buddy Boy can go get it. Anyone else shows up, I put one
Put
right
one right
between...
between my eyes. Bring back 2 bottles and a syringe. It's not code, James. Do as I said.
Good for Ellie.
That's your dad's gun? You the one that's sick? That's why you're out here on your own?
We could take shelter, start a fire.
Bring him with us. Go.
Oh my gosh.
You know, you really shouldn't be out here all on your own.
From where I'm sitting, you shouldn't be out here on your own.
True.
It's hard to trust strangers, I know, but I honestly mean you no harm.
You're inviting me to your hunger club? Thanks.
It's true, we're hungry, but just trying to take care of the people who rely on me.
You're a cult thing?
Well, you sort of kind of got me there. I am a preacher, but just pretty standard Bible stuff. I actually started believing after the world ended. After the apocalypse, which is either the best time or the worst time to find him. Hard to say. I left with a few others, and that's how I ended up with our flock.
A long way from Pittsburgh. Well, your luck had to run out sooner or later.
Luck? No such thing as luck. I believe everything happens for a reason. We didn't expect this winter to be so cruel, so I sent 4 of our people to a nearby town, and only 3 of them came back. And the one that didn't was a father. Turns out he was murdered by this crazy man who was traveling with a little girl. Everything happens for a reason. James, lower the gun.
Oh,
Did you bring the medicine?
Yeah, but...
Throw it to her.
So you're just gonna let her get away?
ooh.
Only 5 more left. What is it?
Venison.
Big one. If you've heard a rumor, yes, we found a girl who was with the man who took Alec from us. And we'll bring that man to justice.
You should kill him.
Well, the guy did attack them, to be fair. Oh!
What? Ugh, I didn't see that coming.
I did.
I know you think you don't have a father anymore. But the truth is, Hannah, you will always have a father.
I was
Got
just waiting.
it.
I was waiting for it. That is,
Really?
yeah. At first, I was like, maybe they won't. Maybe they'll actually have a good Christian in this show. Nah, never. I think, is the food that they're eating Alec, the guy? Because they brought in the meat before the deer. And he was like,
Well, they said earlier, though, that they had enough for a week or 2.
oh, did they?
Yeah.
Oh, because he was like, we won't bury him till the spring. So I'm wondering if, because he like put it in there and they were really focusing on that meat. So I'm wondering if they're just because they didn't have enough food.
I didn't catch that. Earlier on, they said they only had enough for a week, maybe 2.
Yeah, but they also hadn't buried that guy yet. Because he like brought the meat in and he was like kind of stressed.
Oh, and the chick was like, what is it? And he's like, venison.
Venison. And then they just spent a lot of time focusing on her scooping it up and putting it in the stew.
Oh.
Maybe I'm misreading that, but I was like,
Oh gosh,
sure
I'm totally missing that. You're probably right. Because they did focus a lot on that. Oh.
Stay alert. If this man's not already dead, he's dangerous. We bring her back with us.
I don't mean to question your sense of mercy, David. We bring that girl back with us. She's just another mouth to feed. Maybe that's God's will.
Joel, wake up.
Oh.
There's a lot going on right now, Joel.
I'm gonna lead them away from you. But if anybody makes it down here, you f***ing kill them. You got it?
Poor Joel.
Can I just get a frickin' nap, Ellie?
Hey, motherfuckers! Let's go. Keep cutting.
Oh!
Oh my gosh, I can't watch this. Oh,
They got a horse to eat now,
no.
too. A lot of meat. Okay.
Oh no.
Do it.
No.
Oh.
I said not to shoot the girl.
That horse was so loyal.
2 of you with me. Rest of you, stay here, go door to door. You so hungry for vengeance? Deliver it.
All right, Joel, just gotta get up real quick and just stab him. And then you can take a little nappy.
Oh, Joel. Man, he got up. Oh!
Oh, right in the neck.
That's gotta hurt real bad.
Good for Joel,
Good
though.
job, Joel.
Dang.
Oh, those teeth. I've heard of being sharp-tongued, but that's ridiculous. Yeah, I'm just imagining it going like into his front of the neck.
Let me out.
Well, that's certainly the goal. Hungry?
You know who he looks like? He looks like freaking Travis, our friend Travis.
Person, you've certainly proven that. Why don't we just start with your name? You can't survive on your own. No one can.
I'm not on my own.
Right, your friend. I can see how much you care about him. That part of your life, it's ending. Can't find a way to trust me, then yes, you are alone. Timothy?
Oh! My man put the O in Joel. Not my best.
Y'all
day.
are dead.
Joel, I don't know if you have all the energy for this, man.
Leave him alone.
He's doing it, though.
Ooh!
He is not playing around.
You focus right here, or I'll pop your f***ing kneecap off.
Alive.
Where?
The town! What town?
It's a resort.
A resort? You're gonna point to where we are, and it better be the exact same spot your buddy points to.
It's where we are. Go ask him, he'll tell you.
Oh!
Dang. Killed him anyways. Well, do what you gotta do.
I ain't telling you
It's okay.
No.
I believe him.
No.
Joel, man.
Probably should take it easy, though, man. Oh, I think you may be right.
Oh! Oh, called it.
Oh! And here I was thinking it actually looked good.
Freaking Sweeney Todd. For what it's worth, it's just deer meat. I swear.
Please, just tell me your name.
Tell Buffalo Bill your name.
If you want to judge me,
Judge you? You're eating people, you sick!
yes, I would have told you. Sooner or later. I guess sooner. It was a last resort. You think it doesn't shame me? And you know what I see when I look at you? Me. You remind me of me.
You don't know anything about me.
You have a violent heart. And I should know. I've always had a violent heart. But then the world ended and I was shown the truth.
By God.
No, by cordyceps. It's fruitful, it multiplies. It feeds and protects its children.
Why are you telling me all of this?
Because you can handle it the way the others can't. They need God. They need heaven. They need a father. You don't. I can tell the others to stop looking for him. They'll spare him.
Really?
What is it? Does he want a partner? Does he want a mate?
Probably.
I'm getting some like creepy vibes.
Probably all the above, I'm guessing.
I don't know. I kind of feel like he just wants to procreate with her.
Oh.
Yeah!
Oof.
Oh no! It's not going good.
Jeez.
Let's see what I go tell the others now.
I want to put that ear in the trash on your way.
Tell them that Ellie is a little girl who broke your f***ing finger!
Tiny little pieces?
Joel is just a machine,
I
man.
know. My man's got the drive.
Gotta do something about that hair, though.
Fine, he's got other things to worry about right now. Hey. Get it? It's the horse. Hey.
Stop it.
Didn't mean to saddle you with sadness.
Oh!
The demon barber of Fleet Street.
So it wasn't just that one guy?
Guess not.
Oh my gosh. Hannibal
Jeez.
Lecter here.
Wait! Don't! I'm infected! And now so are you.
Oh. I don't know why she thinks that would save her life, though. Anything would just make him angrier.
Maybe she just didn't want to be eaten.
Happens for a reason, right?
It's actually not a Bible verse. Everything happens for a reason. I just want to say.
No. No, she would have turned by now.
Oh! Cleaved.
He's hoping they're gonna turn on him.
At least I got lunch for the next week.
Right?
Did you ever see Without a Paddle? The cleaver. Like, it's scary, but ultimately ineffective.
Uh-oh.
Put that out real
Oh,
quick.
problem.
Put it out real quick. You need to put that out now, my guy. Oh. If you're gonna save the building, you need to take that out now.
Their meal ticket in the back is gonna go up in flames.
The doors are locked, and I have the keys.
You're running out of time.
Ellie!
Fire's spreading quick. Come on, Joel. He honestly recovered pretty quickly.
Ellie!
I don't think he recovered
I know
as
he's-
much as it's just a
Adrenaline and all
Yeah.
that. Still, it's pretty impressive given the...
very.
What's the secret? Or are you just that f***ing special? You don't know how good I am!
Gosh. Oh, this guy.
Let me! See, I've changed my mind. I've decided you do need a father.
Ellie?
Oh, Ellie!
Jeez. Oh.
The fighting is the part I like the most.
Oh, gosh.
I knew I got creeper vibes.
Yeah.
No fear in love.
Oh, don't do that. Oh, cleaved. Cleaved.
I am here for it. Go, Ellie, go. Gut him. Ellie has been through some stuff.
Yeah, for real.
It's me.
It's okay, baby girl.
Aw.
I got you.
We can get him some more medication or some
he's-
therapy.
He's probably gonna need some more help. She is too.
Yeah.
All right, just finished episode 8, and my, what an episode this was, with a lot more trauma for Ellie. So that was great to see for her. I did like the twist there with the guy that they killed 2 episodes ago now being a part of their group.
Yeah.
Finding out that they were cannibals was pretty wild. I figured something like that would eventually have to happen in an area where you're like limited in food. Cannibalism, like when it comes to post-apocalyptic civilization, is usually one thing that happens at some point or another. So I figured it would be coming along some point. I just didn't know it was then. I'm glad I caught the whole, what kind of meat is it? And he's like, venison. Because I was like, they're really focusing on that venison there for a while. Then they bring in the deer after the fact. So that's why I was like, I'm pretty sure that's human.
I totally missed that. I thought they were just all really, really hungry.
What did you think of the episode?
I thought it was good. It's definitely, I think it was one of my favorite episodes. Very dark in multiple ways.
Yeah, very Silence of the Lambs-esque,
cannibalism. In this situation, looking at the type of characters that were involved and the fact that he was just scum in general, that's a difficult situation to judge. You know, totally them like killing people that were alive and breathing. I totally, absolutely not. But I can only imagine not having anything to eat and making that difficult decision.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure this was not the only civilization or group to make that call. But this guy was just
doing
scum to begin with.
Yeah, it's a hard call to make because, you know, what was that live action? What was that real life event of like the plane that crashed and half the passengers died and half lived and then they had to resort to eating them? It was a real thing that happened years and years ago. But that was a real thing, and so I was wondering in a case like this where if one of your members did happen to die by happenstance and your whole group is starving, at what point would you resort to that?
Yeah, and it's so easy for us to like judge and be like, oh my God, that's disgusting, and I would never do that. But we're in a situation where it's literally you're on your last days because you're starving.
Yeah, it seemed he was taking it a step further.
Oh yeah, I
for
mean,
sure.
Those people that were in the barn or whatever, I'm sure those people were not all individuals that succumbed to, something else. They were like, I think they were killing people.
I should have looked a little closer. I bet one of them was the girl he slapped early on. You know, I don't know for sure.
I don't know, but I totally missed that. I'm quite impressed that you got it. Usually I catch on to that stuff, but I was just like, oh, they're just really hungry.
Venison's looking good.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, that food does not look that bad. But I did notice that he had like an extra large helping. So I was like, what? Maybe because he's the leader? Like, I did not put that together. But I'm really glad that they had that sick, twisted little surprise in this episode. I thought that was a lot of fun. Ellie, like, my heart breaks for her because as time goes on, we really see so much happen to her.
Yeah.
Like, emotionally, she's just broken down, but she continues to keep going and doing what she needs to do. And the fact that she's so protective over Joel and Joel is so protective over her, I think is one of the best parts about this series as it continues, because we got so little of that in the beginning just because A, they didn't know each other very well, B, they just didn't have any connection, nothing to really build a bond together, and now they're like literally surviving together all these crazy situations. And I think that that was probably a high point in the series, seeing that moment where Ellie is literally traumatized, just somebody touching her, she just immediately goes in defensive mode, and Joel is like that safe space for her. I absolutely love that they have gotten to that point.
Yeah.
They've come so far. There's so much like character development for both Ellie and Joel, and him referring to her as baby girl.
Yeah.
It hits home that he really views her as a daughter.
Yeah.
It's not just a mission for him. He really cares about her, loves her, wants to protect her. Really, they have only each other at this point. So I'm loving that we have arrived at that point.
Yes, very good. The guy who played the leader, I thought, did a great job at being this creepy dude. There is a part of me, and I know that you were expecting it, where when I saw him preaching at the beginning, I knew he was going to be a bad guy. For example, I get really frustrated when I watch horrible Christian movies and every atheist is like evil, or they secretly hate God and that's why they're atheist. It's tropey and it's obnoxious. This is kind of the other way around, where this is obviously not written by Christian. They're not Christian writers working on this, and I don't care. But I know that that's how they perceive Christianity. You want to have a really bad guy, make him deceive all these people. We're gonna make him a cannibal. We're gonna make him a pedophile. You know, so I was expecting that, and
I missed every single breadcrumb that they dropped, except for the sick, twisted pedophile.
Yeah.
I caught that right away when he slapped the girl.
Yeah.
I knew that he was a bad guy then, but that moment I was like, he chose her. And the way that he spoke to her, creepy vibes all the way.
Yeah. So just as a Christian, I see stuff like that. I knew he was going to be a pedophile because I know that that's how, you know, people, how many cases of, you know, Catholic priests molesting boys.
And Ellie was just going to be another one of his vessels.
Yeah, and in some of the, like, he's not even a real Christian in this. He's literally deceiving the others using the Bible, which again is how people perceive leaders in the church. They're just deceiving all these people and saying comments like, you know, you don't need God. You know, you're above that, as to say striving beyond the need for this religiosity type thing is like a higher sense of intelligence. It's frustrating, but it's expected in something like this. I won't go too deep into that, but I knew from the second I saw that guy preaching, he is going to be a horrible person, just because it's the type of show that it is.
I'm really glad that they had him in episode where it focused on that type of character, though, because I can again imagine in this type of apocalyptic situation that those would come out, you know, that people would take advantage of situations like that. And so I'm glad that they highlighted that.
You know what I would love to do? We should watch The Book of Eli. Denzel Washington.
Oh, I love
one of my
Denzel
favorite movies.
Man on Fire.
Post-apocalyptic, a lot of religious themes in it, but it's as a Christian, it's not even a Christian movie really, but as a Christian, I love The Book of Eli. That's how I perceive, because there's people like this who do manipulate the Bible for advantage, which is criticized a lot. I'm not even saying that that's not the case. I'm just saying your average run-of-the-mill isn't like that. Anyway, I would love to watch that movie with you. Maybe we'll do that for My Wife Watches.
What I'm saying is, like, in this time, I don't think that there's more like happy civilizations than there are darker ones.
Yeah, that's fair. But, you know, of course, these are just some of our thoughts. So we'd love to know what you guys think down in the comments below. Usually whenever we get into these, we get some pretty polarizing comments. So we'll check those out. If you enjoyed the video, leave it a like. It does help the channel out a lot. Subscribe. You'll be notified when we post the next video. Check out Patreon. You can watch the full-length reaction of this episode along with us, as well as quite a few other perks over there, too. But for now, that is it. Jen and I appreciate you watching. We'll catch you in the next video. Take care.